Use of the phrase with abandon. I came across this phrase on Stack Overflow and I was a little confused as to its meaning. Every major browser now has a built-in console which your would-be hacker can use with abandon. I thought abandon meant to leave alone. Word reference says the noun form would be the feeling of an emotion in a strong and in a carefree way, but what emotion? Where did this use of the word in this context come from etymologically?
The word abandon can also describe a lack of restraint or control when used as a noun. With abandon can mean lots of things, because of the ways this definition can be used figuratively. Often with abandon is used to indicate a reckless effort or a far-reaching, unrestricted effort.
With abandon in this context means with abandonment of all inhibitions.
When the word abandon has the word with in front of it, it means without concerns or perhaps consequences or care what others think. She danced with abandon or she danced freely. He spent money with abandon or he spent money without thinking of the consequences. They drank with abandon and did not get up for work, or they drank without caring about getting up for work. You could drive with abandon, swear with abandon, steal or lie with abandon, or even eat, drink or smoke with abandon. These may all have negative consequences, but you are abandoning responsibility for a time. You can dance with abandon, sing with abandon, laugh with abandon, or love with abandon. These things might make one feel uncomfortable, but you are abandoning your inhibitions for a time. I am not an English major, but it is my native language, and this is a funny word that is not really clearly explained in the dictionary.
According to Merriam-Webster's 11th Collegiate Dictionary, for 2003, the verb abandon has been an English word since the 1300s, but the earliest instance of the noun form of abandon dates only to 1822. Here is the dictionary's entry for the noun form of the word. Abandon n. 1822, a thorough yielding to natural impulses, ESP, enthusiasm, exuberance, with reckless abandon. The noun's meaning seems most closely related to definition for in the 11th Collegiate's entry for abandon as a transitive verb. Abandon vt, omi abandunen, fraf abanduna, fr, ometre, abandon to hand over, put in someone's control, 14c. 4. To give, or oneself, over unrestrainedly. I would assume that the thorough yielding to natural impulses cited in the dictionary's definition of the noun form arose from the unrestrained giving over sense of the verb form. The American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language, 5th edition, or 2010, has a similar definition of abandon as a noun. Abandon, n. Great enthusiasm or lack of restraint, skied with abandon. And a similar corresponding definition of abandon as a verb that may have been the source of the noun. Abandon trv. 5. To yield, or oneself, completely, as to emotion.
Isn't